We are taking it right over to pro trader Jared Levy for a check on the market. What can you tell us, Jared?
Well, this week, earnings season picking up steam big time. 40 S&P 500 companies, nearly a tenth, are going to report earnings this week. Remember, earnings are when we get a peek into the insides of what's happening. We hear from executives who are going to tell us, what their businesses are doing, what their future outlooks are. We get a lot of information from earnings. So I'm all over that. The other thing I'm watching this week is the FOMC. No, there's no official meetings, but there is a lot of FOMC members talking. In fact, 7 different members of the FOMC, those are the folks that make decisions on interest rates. They will be speaking this week, offering us, again, insight as to how are they feeling about the big, beautiful bill? How are they feeling about inflation? I'm sure these things are going to be addressed. My eyes and ears are paying close attention to those. And lastly is economic data. We got PPI set for release tomorrow. Again, looking for that number to be in line, about 0.2% at the core. Retail sales data. How do consumers do? That's going to be out Thursday. And remember, it's not going to include last week's Prime Day, which ended up being like a prime week. And then lastly, Friday, we have housing starts, building permits. Again, tells us what consumers are doing. If there's a lot of building permits, a lot of homes getting started, that to me is a reading for confidence, which also consumer confidence out Friday, looking for a little bit of a burst there. So that's my week up. Angie, I'm excited, still bullish, but again, we're really frothy here in the markets.
As a money manager working to make a profit for your clients, do you feel as though you have to put money into the market so you don't miss the rally?
I think that what you just said is the critical thing. Me and every money manager I know and portfolio manager is like, you know what? If you can't beat them, join them. You gotta be in to win, right? Now, you can be in cautiously, but yes, you can't fight it. I want to be cautious. I want to be scared. I'm being defensive and careful, but I'm invested. I'm just invested carefully.
Very good, Jared. Thank you.
Thanks, Angie. Great to be here.